Hey guys, I'm here and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be discussing about the Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the release date on February 5th, aka today. Anyways, I actually for one have early access to Five Nights at Freddy's 3 whenever Scott Calton decides to send me it. I actually emailed him and I did get a response from him, and he did in fact say that he added me to the VIP list for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So whenever the early access comes out, expect to see it on my channel, because I would probably know before anybody else would. Well, anybody else besides the people that are on that list. I'm talking about the people that don't have that list, so I would probably know more than. But anyways, with that being said, I want to kind of talk about the official release date. Now, the reason why people think it's coming out February 5th is because when Cinnamon Toast Ken and PewDiePie did the parody video of Five Nights at Freddy's, they actually brought up a theory that could have been true, since 87 days after the release date, I believe it was either November 10th or 11th of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 would be, today. It would be today, 87 days later. Even though it feels way more than 87 days, it still is. But anyways, so apparently people believe this just because they say that, which I'm not hating or anything, but personally, you shouldn't just take anyone's word for it. However, on the other hand, I will say this. If you're new to the Five Nights at Freddy's community, back when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 wasn't even out yet and Scott Calton was putting out teaser images, he did state that the game was coming out in 2015, around actually probably like maybe 2 weeks ago. He planned for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 to come out. But I'm assuming that he figured that the hype for the game would probably die by then, so he released the game even earlier on November 10th or 11th. So yeah, it was pretty much of a stretch of how quickly he did it, and that kind of proves that he had the entire game done about 3 months before what he intended to actually release it. So from what I figure from this is that Scott Calton can really at any moment release the Five Nights at Freddy's games without any notice. And let me explain why. Because not only did Scott Calton even say that it was coming out in 2015, but when everyone complained that was too long and everyone would probably lose hype for it, Scott Calton said it would come out on Christmas. So everyone made a bunch of videos, including myself, that speculated that Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was in fact coming out on Christmas. But no, he actually changed it in there. I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, sorry about that. He actually narrowed it down and changed it to I believe it was the week before Christmas. So he had a bunch of different dates, and it was pretty confusing. I'm going to be honest here. It was pretty confusing on when he was going to release it. But out of the blue, randomly, the same night he said it was coming out for those 3 dates, he released Five Nights at Freddy's. Same day as early access, may I add. Same day as early access. So it was pretty crazy when the game got released. So my opinions about Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is when he's going to release it is we won't know. But here are my opinions of when I think it will be released. Let's say that Scott Calton still has a lot of work to do with Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I would assume that the game would probably come out sometime in March or late February. But if it's actually, in fact, he has the game done, kind of like what he did with Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and he sort of lied that it wasn't done yet, well, I can kind of assume that he can release it anytime in the next week, possibly, or the week after, because we're extremely close to Five Nights at Freddy's 3 coming out, and there's no doubt about that. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is actually going to be coming out soon? Because from what I think it is, no matter whether he has the models done or not. We either have probably another month if he doesn't, and if he does, then we probably have next week. But without going the show, he can actually probably just release it tomorrow if he really wanted to, or possibly today if PewDiePie and Cinnamon Toast Ken were right. Now I know what you're thinking. The Steam Greenlight page said he wanted to debunk the rumor that Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is not coming out on February 5th. He said the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 release, not the demo, but the release, would not come out February 5th. So it is still in fact possible for Five Nights at Freddy's 3 to come out today, but only as a demo, I should add, not an actual game, but the demo. And the extended demo people will get the game on the same exact day, and we'll have an extra 1 or 2 nights, because last time he did 5 Nights at Freddy's 2, they got an extra night, of which would be 3 nights, which is where things get quote-unquote real, as said by Phone Guy. But anyways, guys, that's my time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like. I want you guys to comment down below. What day do you think that the 5 Nights at Freddy's 3 game will be released as a demo, or the full game, might I add? If you want to put that down too, comment that as well. Or do you guys think it's coming out today? And if so, what time do you think it's coming out today? EST, please. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.